Welcome back, everyone, to Red Spotlight. I'm Alexis, and I'm joined by the other Alexis, the female version, Mrs. Moreno. I'm also joined by David Francisco, of course, the person who does all the work on this program and more that we do here every single week in and out. And also, we're joined by, if I can recall correctly here, one of the regular panelists, co-hosts, what do we want to go with, of the Quest Center? Is that what it is? Or Game Quest?
Co-host.
Co-host, right? Podcast that has been going on here with David, obviously, for a number of years now. Again, for those longtime listeners and followers, we do many shows, many of which fade into oblivion. I don't know, or they put on the shelf and they come back. Who even knows? But for one reason or the other, some of us have remained, and as per the time-honored tradition of this podcast, or you could even say curse, I don't know, however you want to say it, the only individuals that happen to listen to the show end up at one point being on the show. That's how we are. So yeah, Sergio is here with us. He's a very good friend of the show for many years, a very personal friend for a lot of the people here, lifelong companions, if you will, going back a long ways. And of course, anybody who seems to be close friends with us, I think, would also be a good, a fan of film. And for what we're doing here today, a fan of horror films. So in recent months, we've been doing some reaction audio commentaries to a number of things. Most recently would be Elemental and The Little Mermaid. Today will not be that. Tonight will be something much more different in tone and fitting for the season that we're in, which is the Halloween season, and of course the spooky season, as many people would love, and I have come to love as well. And what better way to really usher in this time of year with a film, a horror film, as a matter of fact, but one that is seemingly really near and dear to the hearts of at least three of the individuals who are going to be on tonight's show. I am going to be the lone individual who had not seen this before, so I'll be the one reacting to it the first time. The others had seen it, but as one told me, she's seen it 3 times and yet still ends up getting scared at certain moments. So that should be entertaining. And the movie that I should probably mention, the movie we're talking about, As Above, So Below, which was released in 2014, 10 years ago. So we'll let that sit there for a second, because that's delightful to think about, of course. Yeah. So
seems like yesterday.
Right. So I would say that the majority of us, if not all of us here, have kind of a thing for horror movies. We love them, we hate them, but they're fun all the same. I'll give you an example. I happen to really love a movie that I'm not sure is that well loved by some of the people on here, but I really loved the Jordan Peele Nope movie. But I would far prefer to watch the Martin Scorsese film about white violence than I would Nope, because of some disturbing things that happened in there that involve an alien literally eating people alive through what ended up being sucked through an inner tube and then crapping them out like with blood coming out, and it's kind of a disturbing thing to think about. I think I would rather watch Schindler's List before I would watch Nope. Let me just tell you that. And I'm not saying it's scary.
That was a disturbing part for you?
It was.
Mine was the monkey.
You had to mention the monkey. I forgot about the monkey. God damn it. I forgot about the damn monkey.
That part,
God.
I thought it was so scary.
That thing was... Yeah. No, well, it... with me and aliens, right? And when it's scary aliens, and so, yeah, so that's another thing. So anyway, As Above, So Below, 10-year-old film. We're going to be here talking about it. Of course, if anyone would like to say anything at this moment, the floor is yours. David, you're the one that I'm sure that thought of doing this movie?
Yeah, I mean, just mainly because you mentioned that you wanted to do, commentaries on movies that came out 10 years ago and everything. We never got around to it, sadly, because me and
we
were
didn't.
busy.
Oh damn! I thought we did.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. This year's kind of been kind of a fail.
Yeah.
On my part. Let's be real. I mean, we're still here. We're doing some recordings, but
Yeah. But so then when I knew October was coming up, and I'm like, let me see what movies like did come out 10 years ago, and I saw this one. I'm like, ooh, and then I saw the movies that I thought, hey, you know what? Let's try it out for October, November, December, and then maybe next year we can keep it up for 2015 movies that came out in 2015. So we'll see. But this is something that I definitely want to do for the channel, to one movie commentary every month or something like that. And so thought, why not? And I think this was a good start because I really do like this movie. Don't really care much for found footage movies. I thought, what was it? The Blair Witch one, the newest one that came out, was okay.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Forgot about that one.
That's like the most famous one. I had never seen it, obviously, because I don't see a lot of things apparently, but I know of it quite a bit because people always talk about Blair Witch. So, but people love Blair Witch, and you didn't care for it.
Nah,
it looks like David.
Nah, yeah, I thought it was fine. But then from also other found footage. What was it? The one where the
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, yes.
Oh, Cloverfield is amazing. Oh my god, I'm going down like memory lane right now, and just like I was like, I keep forgetting about these movies. Cloverfield is like hands down one of my favorite monster movies ever. 10 Cloverfield Lane was awesome as well.
Ooh,
the Netflix one that came out during the Super Bowl, I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite. I'm still waiting to see if they're gonna do another one. But oh my gosh.
So, but I would say this is probably my favorite one out of all of them, of like a found footage movies, because
Alexis, what about you? Do you care for found footage movies, or do they scare you to death?
They don't scare me, but I can't watch those. They like give me a headache. But this one was like fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do really like this movie though.
Mm-hmm.
It scares me, and I block it out, but I do like it.
We were talking before the show, and it looks like some of us have a bit of commonality in our backgrounds as far as like going out of our way to avoid this kind of movie. When we were younger, anyway, and then kind of like finding our way into it. Sergio, I'm sorry, did you want to say something else? I didn't hear you.
I do have one quick question for I guess you and David. So you mentioned that David planned this movie out, right, to watch it.
Yeah.
Did you guys realize it's Friday the 13th?
I realized it when the day I planned it out, but like I saw it was just kind of like a weird coincidence.
Yeah, because I was like, they haven't mentioned it, and I was like, I'm gonna blow their minds right now.
That would explain why I've had the day that I've had. That would really explain why I've had. This has been kind of one of those days where a couple of things have just gone wrong, like stupid things too. I almost got hit by a car today.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, no, I wasn't getting hit. I mean, I wasn't a car. It's probably my fault that I almost caused the accident. Whatever. Let's just overlook it. It's Friday the 13th. You know, it's just like, I mean, sometimes you're a little pissed off and you don't look at the right light, and you almost did. Whatever. You know, it is what it is. Just now that I know it's the Friday the 13th, well, I guess it's to be expected. Okay. Good planning, David. I guess even though you didn't plan, but the fact that it ended up being Friday the 13th, I'm like, wow. Okay. Cool. When you said it, I'm like, oh man. Yeah.
Okay. You're like, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. Are you guys getting the piracy?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
Yes. I didn't see that at the beginning.
Yeah. I needed. This is one of the
These
films.
feel old,
right? This is not on a streaming service, so we had to rent it. So maybe that's why we're getting those FBI warnings.
At least we didn't get you wouldn't steal a car.
The which one?
The piracy one. Like, you wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal this. I was like, when you didn't recognize it, I was like, fuck, like I know I'm older than you, but damn.
No. I recognize it, Sergio. It's just the volume was so high I couldn't hear you.
I had a lower
what you
mic,
were saying. I didn't mean to age you. Believe me, people have aged me for saying rather mundane things.
Yeah, Liz already like ready to cover her face.
I'm already scared. Ah.
There it is. You can use the letter.
Okay.
I would not go in there.
No.
I would never in a million years go in there. You cover that shit up and you act as if you never saw it.
I know where's Harry.
Swallow me.
That's where I would put the DVD for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, hell no. Get out of there.
Because that doesn't seem demonic at all.
Hello?
No. Oh, shit. I seriously don't remember this.
Pues.
Let's just close this hole back up and pretend it never happened.
Everyone who hunts for Flamel Stone is crazy. They all wind up dead.
Look in the camera?
Yeah, Jesus.
That's weird.
Como es arriba, es abajo.
So dumb.
Your father,
Yeah.
what did he teach you about the Philosopher's Stone?
Everything. Sort of crude representation.
Isn't that Harry Potter?
Basically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the creation of the stone was the
Philosopher's
goal of
Stone.
alchemy,
Yeah.
which
You figured it out. Voldemort's there.
So your father, there was a lot of speculation that he was mentally unstable.
why? Because he killed himself?
Is that who she saw?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh no. But she didn't like freak out.
Oh, it could be like a silent shock. Like if this was shot like a normal movie, that you would see a reaction like,
Although it is kind of hard to process that when a building is falling on you.
Yeah.
that's also true.
Please don't. Charlie!
That was real quiet.
He likes to break into places like this and fix things.
It's Quasimodo.
Shut up.
How are you?
Whatever it is, I want nothing to do with it.
I didn't even
I'll
say
save you the
anything.
time. No.
That actor's from Superstore. Great comedy show. Highly recommend it.
Which means if you're hit, you're eliminated. First team to eliminate the other team wins. Any questions?
Yeah, did Jonah put all the white people on one team on purpose?
No, that was just an accident.
Oh, a happy accident?
I never said happy.
I heard you say happy.
Well, chase your lead. See how far that gets you. I got a clock to fix.
He is Quasimodo.
It seems that way.
He fixes clocks?
He rings bells.
Oh, okay.
Close enough.
Look at them. Hearing their church bells ring for the first time in 284 years.
See? He is Quasimodo.
So if he's carrying the key on his back, does that mean that the key is on his back? It's on the back of the tombstone. So I need to have a look behind it.
No, come on.
I need
Okay,
to
shit.
help me get this. I need to
Be careful.
see the back.
Let me.
I would. Oh, God, she would get me so angry.
Like she thinks like she's Indiana Jones. you know?
Yeah.
Only she's not in an action movie. She's in a different kind of movie.
Okay, you don't want to breathe this in.
It's like,
This is not going to end
it's like
well.
national treasure right here. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Okay, we're in Paris, so there are over 200 miles of tunnels right underneath our feet.
They're holding the remains of 6 million corpses.
Absolutely not. My mom wouldn't let me go.
Did you do a head count or what?
Well, you should have lied to her. But then again, did you actually want to go and see it?
I did want to go. I was scared. I wouldn't have gone alone though. Like I would have wanted her to go with
I
me,
would
but
like to see.
She was like, no.
I would like to see the catacombs of Ba Sing Se. Those are cool.
Why would the street collapse if there's nothing but solid ground underneath it?
That's a good question, Benji.
So there's a hidden chamber.
Also really creepy, just not at all related to this movie. But today being the 13th, Friday the 13th, this is the third time I've encountered the name Benji today. I'm not making that shit up.
Something had to be done. Benji, the floor is slippery.
Arrête. C'est ici l'Empire de la Mort. Stop. This is the Empire of the Dead.
Wait, check out the
patterns and...
I would invest in some more lighting in that area. I don't know. I mean, just...
Well, they gotta make it creepy, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I yes, I suspect that is part of the appeal. But, I don't... okay.
Do you guys think that those are actually, like in the catacombs, they're actually real, bones down there? Or do you think, the government was like, hey, you know what, it's kind of weird. Let's move all the bones and replace them with fake bones to make them look fake.
That doesn't sound like the French.
That's probably too much, too, because it is, miles and miles of underground tunnels, so...
I don't think he's buried there, but is there a little memorial or spot for Napoleon Bonaparte? No, you were talking about how that he's everywhere in the city, but it's there's a tourist spot for him, a museum, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
didn't go, but yeah, I'm sure there is.
I'll bring you up.
Papilla?
Please. Thanks. Come back into the group, please. Come on.
Where the hell did he come from?
Sorry.
I would...
Bye. No. Bye.
Also, something I heard.
No. I'm sorry. That was an obvious ghosts. Get the fuck out. Change your life choices. Never ever think about that again. You are inviting a demonic presence into your life.
Look at that. Bye.
I was going to bring up, I can't remember where I heard this from, but I heard that in some tours, some tour guides, wherever they go around the tunnels, apparently there are mines within the tunnels, and it's because of the competition between other tour guides, where they're trying to put it down.
What do you mean by mines?
Are you talking about military mines?
Yeah, or booby traps or some sorts to try to kill the other tour guides.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because there's a competition between other tour guides. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want to go
to the death. Whoever survives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why capitalism is the best system, right?
Why would I want to bring you down there?
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. It's just, let's just go ahead and encourage you to assassinate your competition. Oh, not assassinate. I guess just... Well,
I kind of did this when I was in Edinburgh, because they had a whole city underneath the city that we get to visit now.
Right.
And they started excavating some of the spots, and they have a tour, so I got to do that. I did not like it. I did like it because they teach you a lot of stuff, but I did think of this movie a lot.
I've been meaning to ask you a question. Did you actually put your hand in the ice water for the Titanic thing?
No, that's a different museum.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that recently.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going.
No, he's coming. He's coming.
I'm not coming.
Do you think there'll ever be a tour where we have the technology to actually go down to the ocean floor and visit the wreckage of the if it even survives that long? I don't even know.
If you become friends with James Cameron,
That's true. Oh, I mean,
instant access.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's true. But I meant like, let's just say in 100 years from now, when we're long dead. But if they develop the technology to actually go down there and like not be affected by the like ocean pressure and everything, you know.
Well, it depends if it's still there, because I think not so long ago, part of it just collapsed. Like,
yeah,
I think
that's what I'm thinking
like a month
too.
or
It's
two
like
ago.
It's
like,
been.
if anything, it might have to be like now.
Yeah. Is it even gonna? How long is it gonna last down there before it just disappears?
I have no idea. I mean, it's been forever. So.
How do you know Papia?
Oh, I grew up with him. He's my friend. You know.
Do you know how he got the scar on his hand?
Don't talk about that.
I feel like it had. At this point, considering what happened last year, maybe they would have to only take James Cameron's word, and only his word. If you anybody
well, I mean,
else's...
don't go in the fucking submarine that was just like fucking put together.
That was such a weird story.
That was so weird. Yeah.
That was the same week that I went on a cruise. I'm not even joking.
Alexis was like, "Whoa, did you guys hear that?" Wait, were they trying to go to look at the Titanic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't care for that. I am perfectly fine with not knowing 80% of the ocean.
Or setting foot in the ocean.
As they say, ignorance is bliss.
When we will leave the van, we need to be quick, okay? Because if the police catch us with all that stuff, we're fucked. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, that's
That's not the guy.
Okay.
That's the guy that they found at the club. The one that they told him to like, oh, look for this guy.
Didn't something happen at the club besides that girl?
No.
Did we miss it?
The guy was recording outside the window, and I think he saw the girl again.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I think the girl was just like looking dead at him, but I'm not.
Can we keep going?
No, she does look at him again.
Through
the window.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that's always stood out to me about this movie is that woman.
No, but Europe is just so full of like those places to just travel. It's like a lost civilization after a lost civilization.
Yeah.
I know. All we get is like forests and like creepy skinwalkers and
Well, we got witches,
Yeah,
we got witches.
So do they, though. We're not special.
That was in like one little town, okay? So
I guess the Confederacy? Right?
Oh my god.
Wait, what are you trying to say about my grandparents? I'm kidding.
Well, that's a lost civilization.
What do people say? It's my heritage.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool for you guys. Cool for you.
Scarlett, I shouldn't have even come this far. I'm not.
Please,
I'm
I
not.
need you with me.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Nope. Bye.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Like those people that like go like deep sea diving or whatever, and they have to get into like pools.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, police.
Oh, there's cops.
The police.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? What the hell happened?
What about deep sea diving, Alexis? Like, you mean like scuba diving or in the submarine diving? You mean?
I'm not sure, but it's just like holes like, that they find in like caves.
It's like
but
caves,
it's like under the water.
Yeah.
To get to like another part, but like you can like go up and breathe air. No. Like, what if you get stuck?
And it's like they can't take a oxygen tank because the area is so small. So so it's just you hopefully you make it.
His little brother drowned in a cave when they were young.
Just like that.
Yeah.
We were talking about it. Let me see. There it is. It's like the movie is hearing our conversation.
I know.
Wubby.
Yeah. You never attack.
Every time I look at him, he looks like so familiar, and I just can't. Like, I know I've never seen him in anything else before, but he just, I don't know. I've seen his face.
Yeah, he looks like a couple of different people. His complexion is reminding me of like that character from Veep. I don't know if anyone ever saw Veep with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. It ran for like 7 seasons on HBO. It was like a political satire thing, but it's not him.
No. I was thinking of the guy from New Girl. Schmidt or no?
A little bit.
A little
of
bit,
Schmidt,
yeah.
But hey, guys, remember when they used to make TV shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's called
That
Agatha All Along.
Agatha all. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be any good.
I'll watch the first the episode and I'll get back at you.
Wait, you watched it?
No, I'm saying like I'll watch the first episode and I'll get back at you.
George? You good?
Very obviously not good. Why would you agree to even do this? What do you hope to get out of this?
Well, he didn't have a choice. I mean, as him, he didn't have a choice because of the police.
Oh, that's right. Because she was telling her, "It's like, I can't do it. Like, I can't go." And then the police came, so he had.
And there's a really cool room in the other side, but
Lake waters.
We're not going to go yet.
That's looking like Titanic right there. You really want to step into that?
No.
You good? This place is crazy.
She's all happy.
She's having the time of her life. Like she's
She said, "This is great."
Hey, you do you, but like she's got a knack for like entrapping others in her. I don't know, a little.
There is always some weird people down here.
I'm not kidding.
Did I just see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep looking.
That was the girl from the.
Yeah.
That's the girl from the club. The one that once she
That's
walked
the
out.
part I thought we had missed.
No, there was another part in the club where like she's just looking through like outside,
Mm-hmm.
like through in the club, and like the camera guy just turns like, oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So they did notice it.
The guy noticed it. The one that was filming.
Okay.
He definitely noticed because he noticed her the first time. Like, okay, that lady looked at me,
And he's not saying anything.
yeah, because he's just kind of like, okay, weird coincidence, but like, I gotta move on.
This is where you run away.
Mm-hmm.
Although it may be too late at this point.
He knew every corridor of every system except this one. He knew there was something horrible down there. But eventually he had to see what it was.
It was that guy.
He went inside and nobody has seen him since.
The one that was hanged?
No, the one that was like, go to...
Oh, yeah.
Because he was dressed modern.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yes,
like-
he was. Yes.
These are human bones.
I know.
I don't care. That's what you meant to say.
I'm right behind you. I'm right
It's
behind
actually
you.
not too bad.
Let's do this. Thank you.
She said, "This is great."
I'm telling you, man, she's having the time of her life.
Benji, just calm down. It's okay.
No. I can't breathe.
No, it's
I
okay.
can't breathe.
Benji, you can.
Look, just go. Just
Punch him in the face, knock him out, and pull him out. Because that kind of anxiety attack is only making things worse.
You're gonna have to
no,
move
just
back.
go. God damn it.
Benji, move back a bit.
Why are they singing? Why are they singing this fucking song? Just tell them to shut the fuck up.
You know what's funny? Like I don't consider myself as like claustrophobic, but like seeing like scenes like these, and I put myself in that situation, I'm like, nope, like I am.
All right, just get out of the way. Just get out of the fucking way.
You're gonna have to move back a tiny bit, please.
I can't.
I never saw that movie with James Franco. Was it good? 127 hours?
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I've never seen it either. I just heard he cuts off his arm.
Listen to my voice, please. Come on. Okay, just breathe, please. You need to calm down. You're hyperventilating, okay?
Her like voices annoy me more than
Yeah.
She's
She's like making it worse.
Yeah.
Also, I do love the use of the singing. In this situation, that's great. And,
can you hear the singing?
Line up the bones.
Yeah, you can.
So they're pulling him, right? Is that what it is? He's being pulled by something? Or he legitimately got stuck?
I think
I can't tell if they're
I
in
think
front
he's
or
just
behind
stuck.
him.
They're in front of him.
So he's like the last one out?
Yeah.
Wait, tell me Tell me we didn't just go in a circle.
This isn't here.
This is the same tunnel, no?
This isn't here. Believe me.
How did that?
It's all downhill from here.
You better not be fucking with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are there phones down here?
Yeah, you guys, you heard that. Are there any phones down?
Well, they must have left some. No. 50 years ago, they took everything.
Run away.
Where?
Death.
We've been trying to reach you for your... What is it like that? We've been trying to reach you for your health insurance or something like that.
Fuck that, I'm going.
What would you do?
I mean, there's nothing else for them to do.
Like you hear your phone, you can't turn back.
What choice is there but to play?
One place,
well, what's the choice here? Either stay in one place, wait for the thing to come and get you, or go to what it wants you to do and get this shit over with.
Just answer the phone, be like, "Hello," and like wait for a response. Got you. Please leave a message.
Hello?
This is the master prank caller telling you.
Hello?
I said this is the master prank.
Hello? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said this is the master prank caller.
Hello? Hello, are you there?
I said.
Just kidding. You just got pranked, loser.
I used to hate those.
You're okay?
I'm not so sure that's a person anymore.
Where? Wait!
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, that's the part that's really like, do you not notice the eyes?
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Well, maybe, I mean, did they mention how long he was gone? Because maybe his eyes just adjusted to the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disappeared 2 years ago? Yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
Is that bad? Is that bad?
Looks bad.
Well, it's
Is
not
that
good.
bad?
Imagine how like stuffy it is and like. Ugh.
Kind of reminds me of Barbarian. Anybody see Barbarian?
No, I haven't
No one
seen
saw
it.
Barbarian from a few years ago? That might be a one to do. Yeah. You did see it?
No, I haven't.
No, because a lot of the movie takes place underground in walkways like this.
No. We went on like the trains in or the tubes in London, and there was one that we had to take, like a specific one. I want to say we went like 4 or 5 levels down. It was crazy. I felt so like uneasy.
If we find the chamber, then that's the way out. We'll find a way out. Are you sure? I'm sure.
I would not want to be next to that guy.
He's
That
called the
being
mole.
said, I wouldn't want to be next to her either.
I would just punch her.
Push her down the well. Or whatever this thing is.
Benji? You good?
Who's Benji?
Benji's the cameraman.
But why does he have the camera then?
Well, they all have cameras, but Benji's.
Oh, do they? Okay. The main
Benji's
camera.
the
Okay.
idiot.
Benji! What happened?
That's Benji, the one with the blue shirt.
The club broke. Okay, the club broke. How? I don't know.
He's just having the
Isn't
worst
Benji
time.
the one that almost got crushed?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that was holding the camera in the beginning. Oh my god.
Oh, he got burned.
Guys?
Yeah, we're going. We're good.
Is she even paying him to do this? Like,
Did you see how she treated that? Like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
I like how she's like, just let me know if you need him changed. All right, let's go, guys.
No.
Get out of that water. Like, what are you doing? Wait, did the camera fall? What fell in there?
Oh no, the camera's the one.
No,
like,
why
why
is
is
the
it-
sound...
Oh, they're all can't.
They all hear it.
No.
He's like, are you fucking kidding me? I keep forgetting that I have you guys on camera over here.
It's different now. Should we be following him?
No. Who's different now?
The
What?
mole guy. The one that's living in the catacombs.
Oh,
He's different how?
That guy said that. Okay.
He's different now?
Yeah, like he's a completely different person than how they used to know him.
But the last 2 weren't discovered yet.
Okay, so 6 planets.
6 planets.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5,
wait.
6.
Scarlet.
What?
For real, just calm down.
Was this built before or after Copernicus?
Before.
Okay, so they still believed everything revolved around the Earth.
Which means the Earth didn't count as a planet.
Right. But the moon did.
And so did the sun. Right. So 7 planets.
Man, if you don't know your shit. I mean, I forgot about Copernicus even was a thing.
Right?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Go.
It's like the rumblings, like the demon that lives under, like, oh, I figured it out.
That's the stuff that excited her?
No. He's like full.
No shit.
Intact.
I like how she was like, he's dead.
Like, really?
Is he dead?
Yeah, for 700 years.
Oh my god.
It's creepy.
To say the least.
That's your
It's
response, though?
creepy.
Not like, why is he...
Why is he fully intact?
It's crazy
But
to think that, 700 years ago, considering how much we've advanced in the last 200, it feels like 1,000 or even more years ago.
There's a dead man right there.
That looks like something out of the Crusades.
He said nah.
Can you see anything down there?
She stresses me out. I'm like,
Yes. No.
What is this?
I seriously can't do underwater stuff. Just let her be.
Let her go, man, at this point.
You know what's funny? This is the first time that I'm watching it and like realizing that she's fucking annoying.
Yeah, like
before I was just like, oh, I love this movie, but now it's like, yeah, like
Sorry.
she's really no, it's fine. Like it makes sense because she's very like persistent. She's like, we gotta go, and it's like, dude, chill out for a bit.
Look, it's we don't have to have a likable person and everything. That's good. That's the clear thing. But yeah,
I like Benji. What is that?
It's her. That's her.
My God.
I was like, I mean, guys, how are you gonna get it out of there?
No.
Wait, was he dry?
Yeah.
I think he was like...
You're kidding me.
Wait, stop! It's a trap! Stop!
I mean, that was so obvious too. It's like, have you not seen Aladdin? What the hell is she doing? Thought she was about to like perform a spell or something.
Philosopher's Stone, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I would be very protective about that.
Yeah, right now.
At this point.
This is as above, so below.
She said it.
She said it. Also, what a creepy drawing.
That's when you know a movie's good, when they mention their own name, the title.
Yeah. Wow.
What's with her smashing fucking
everything
walls and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck.
I love her response in the beginning.
Doesn't she look happy, by the way? Does she look happy? She looks really happy right now.
The time of her life.
Her response in the beginning, like, they're gonna blow it up anyways, and she's all smashing the shit out of the fucking wall.
Turn back, bitch.
Abandon all hope.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Basically the same thing. Mm-hmm. Turn back, bitch.
According to mythology, that's the inscription over the gates of hell.
I hate when they turn back, because I feel like something is gonna be bad.
thought you didn't believe in any of this.
I don't.
I mean, even if you don't believe in anything, that's too coincidental at this point to be like, do you really want to tempt fate?
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she doesn't give a fuck. Like, I feel like
She said, "What's that?"
Yeah, I mean, as far as we know,
Where's Benji?
she's probably like responsible for a lot of deaths.
Hey, where's Benji?
This is upside down.
Oh shit!
Is somebody gonna say what happened to Benji?
We're not dead.
Has no one realized?
We should just keep moving.
No. Or is he the one with the camera? He's the one with the camera. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay, yeah. We forget that there's a camera. This is like... we forget that this is found footage. It's like, oh wait, yeah, there's someone recording this.
Oh yeah.
He's a good cameraman because he's very
I know.
He's very quiet.
Yeah.
Until he like panics or something.
I'd be like, fuck this shit the whole time. You just hear my commentary the whole time.
Oh my god.
He's Bones. Why is he Bones? Don't do it. Oh, hell no. This is so scary.
Back away. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Get back. Sushi, stay back.
Careful, Benji. Careful.
I love how she's always careful of Benji because he's the one holding the fucking camera.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, of course, she's most concerned about him. It's so obvious what's happening here. You barely notice his eyes.
I will.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Get the stone.
The stone! Bring her back, please! Fix her!
I hope she has insurance. God damn.
It won't work because they're in hell. Where'd that guy go? Why are you guys so calm?
They're not calm.
But where'd that guy go?
Dude, at this point, if this were us, like, I'm sorry, that bitch is the least of your problems. You're in fucking hell. Like, you're all dead at this point. Like, what is... No, okay, I guess they're not. They haven't come to that realization yet, okay.
Well, they're obviously not dead because she just died.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant, but it's just like, you're all going to die is what I mean. It's like... But holy crap, she was, like, taken out, like...
Instantly.
So quick, too. It's like, Jesus. I mean, she did lean in. We're telling her to back away.
Somebody mentioned something about his eyes? I didn't hear that part.
They barely figured it out. Like, okay, the minute that somebody pointed out the eyes, then he went berserk and bashed her skull in.
Oh, okay.
That's what I remember.
It's like the mirror image of what we've already done, but somehow we keep going deeper.
How much deeper?
We're really not going to talk about what the hell is going on with the other guy.
He's gone.
He took one of them out. Like, he's gonna come back.
Okay. Like, damn it. Not again. Oh, Benji.
Oh, fuck.
No! What was that?
I forgot about that.
I was waiting for it too.
What was that?
There was a woman.
Oh,
The girl from the club.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Benji.
He fell, Alexis, if you didn't see.
Probably was.
I was seeing it coming, and then it still got me.
We should keep moving.
Now she cares about a death.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, the writing's on the wall. Literally. What? What was that?
Some kid. George, help me.
No.
Oh my god, really?
No, dude.
Danny! It's my brother! Get off the boat!
Bitch, come on, be so for real.
Knock him out. Punch him in the face. Incapacitate him. Or just let him, do what he's gonna do.
What's happening?
We are an hour into this, and only now are they asking themselves what is happening to them. At this point, I would just be telling the demon, what do you just take me out already?
For real.
Just take me out. I'm done. I quit.
No.
Hello,
Hey there,
demons.
It's me.
It's your boy.
Just take me out from that first when the cop showed up. No.
I would gladly have been arrested instead.
The cops were
Yeah.
angels sent down from heaven. Be like, oh, don't go down
Seriously,
there.
yeah.
No. Don't go.
Dude, they have a bonfire down there? Let's go, baby. Good time.
Oh. That's a whole ass car.
Oh my god.
That's that guy.
That's the guy.
Oh no.
Holy, that is fucked.
His feet are on the ground, dude.
I think that might have been the most ridiculous death, but it was still pretty cool.
It was awesome. It was awesome, dude. Because it's like, what the hell?
It felt kind of but it was still pretty. You know how, what's his name? The clown would just
fuck with people.
Pennywise?
Yeah.
Oh, el payaso eso.
Yeah.
Scarlett, whatever happens, the week in Turkey is the greatest week of my life.
The third guy there, filming them. It's like, okay. It's like good for you two, but we gotta go.
No. Absolutely not.
And you wanted to go there.
I mean,
El Voldemort.
He's
For
looking
real.
for the stone.
God damn.
It's the angels from Doctor Who.
This isn't the right stone. I have to rectify the taking of it. Only by putting it back will I find the real stone. I'm going back.
No, you can't.
I have to go back.
Oh, hell no.
It was in this moment that I was like, this is an amazing movie.
She just left him there? Hell no. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my god.
This whole part reminds me of a video game. It's like, okay, you went through it, and you have to go back to the main point, but you're like, oh, PR, you're you leveled up and all this, so you're like, okay, I got this shit real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No, yeah, that's that.
She's gonna run into the mole guy.
Probably. No, this part right here. The minute she says, I have to go back, I'm like, no, you can't. And I actually closed my eyes for most of this scene because I was like, so this is gonna keep popping up. I don't know.
Bro, go.
My heart is beating so fast.
Oh, she lost the shoe.
Oh no.
Who is Phil? Okay, she has the camera.
Yeah, she's still grabbing it because it has a light, so she needs it.
I've rectified.
Good for you.
It's her the whole time. The stone is the journey.
Oh no, he's dead.
I can't remember if that guy lives or not, but I hope he does.
Oh, because she touched it. It's like Harry Potter.
The character's gonna be like, the fuck
Love.
is that gonna do?
Love.
It's all love.
I was like, is this true love's kiss?
We have to jump. What? We have to rectify ourselves and jump.
You're crazy. We'll die.
I mean, at that point, it's like kind of like stay here with the scary demons or
Take the
just
jump.
Die.
Yeah.
Don't ever call me.
He's all like, thanks for killing my friends.
It would be of great historical value.
So you simply want the truth.
Exactly.
Well, you got it.
Yeah.
Do you guys think, like, you know, she says all that and she's like, hey, I know how to go back down there and get out. Like,
I wasn't thinking that, but now that you pointed it out, that's not good. That's not good because she could basically do the exact same thing again, but she can just pick whichever disposable people she wants and
Try to go for it again because she never really got the stone.
oh no,
she's gonna start.
She did.
Yeah,
she's
she
gonna
is
start
the stone.
speedrunning that, dude.
She's speedrunning.
She did, right?
Yeah, I
Well-
forgot for a second. Yeah, she is the stone basically, but
I didn't understand that.
I think it was just her. Once you rectify, once you, whatever it is you feel guilty
Oh,
You
I
become
see,
the
I see.
stone.
of, you become the stone.
Or it's
which is
kind
why
of,
she was able to lift
yeah.
them from the dead, right?
Okay.
But
Like
at the same
being-
time, it's like everyone else that died along the way was like, you know, they died in the beginning, so it's like, fuck them, I guess.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I love that movie. It's awesome.
it's great.
Yeah.
What'd you think,
And
Alexis?
just as you were saying that, I hear children screaming in the distance. I'm not even
Oh.
kidding.
That's not good.
Well, it's what it is. No, this was pretty unexpected, like the whole way through. I don't think I've seen very many found footage movies, only because, like, well, I think I've only seen bits and pieces of Cloverfield, not the whole thing. I that's one that I've been meaning to go back and watch the whole thing through. Yeah, but keep in mind, of course, this is not like. If it was like modern day me, I would have sat down and watched the whole thing. This was like when it was new, basically.
Mhm.
I think I would watch like bits and pieces, but I don't think I had the concentration at that point to actually watch the whole thing through. I thought this was very well executed, and also just really effective, like every way through. Especially when we basically get into the point of no return.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like going, and it's not stopping. Very great use of imagery there with like just the spooky stuff, right?
Yeah.
So the guy that had been, I guess, like dead for 2 years, like slipping in and out to confuse everybody, and then they were actually allowing him to be near them. And then, of course, he ended up brutally killing somebody else just like that. Great combination there with the camera work, the bloody water, and the imagery of them going in and out of the what do we call them, the statue things that came to life and like vampire style bit part of his neck off, what looked like to be witches, or I don't know what kind of hoods they were they were wearing. all very creepy, demonic. Obviously, just the what's it called, the choir, singing that was going on there too. Even that girl that we saw at the party come back and ended up killing Benji. Poor Benji.
Benji.
Essentially. But and then even the kill that was like, I guess like what David was saying, the most ridiculous, it was I think the most off the wall, and that what we call
With the car?
something that was, but it was also pretty freaking like
It was awesome.
it was
I mean,
awesome.
it was cool because it brought back like that one guy.
No, yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't like fully set up, but like it was technically set up. You see the guy, and they turn around, look back at him, and he's gone, and we all were like, okay, clearly a ghost. Like, what the fuck? And then I guess you can almost say like the catacombs were calling to him to try to like hopefully rectify what he did. But
because he was already like in there.
Yeah,
and so. In a sense, it was the catacombs calling out to him, trying to get him back.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was
drag him down to hell, basically.
Yeah.
And then just even the disturbing effect of like part of his feet sticking out of the floor was very well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I could see that scene for the first time all over again, because like my first impression when I saw this movie for the first time, I was like, oh shit, what the hell is going on? Like, what the hell? And I was like, when I saw the feet, like, he gets sucked in, the car's gone, and you just see his feet standing up for like that split second before they're like trying to dig him out, whatever. I was like, did I just see what the fuck I just saw? And I was just like, what the hell is going on here? I was like, this is crazy, man. Like, but yeah, that is unfortunately, this is my favorite death scene in the movie. So.
Yeah. It's interesting, the choice here with I don't even know, do we want to call her a protagonist? I guess from the structure of it calls for her that she's the main focus. I really would be curious to see what I would think had I seen it like you did, all on your own. And I mean all of you, because I definitely do get the sense that because we were all seeing it together, we all were kind of like feeding off of each other's impression that she was just like not that great of a presence to be around, and she I feel like
she was good for the movie, but like if this is a real life person, I would
start calling her out.
She was good for the movie. She definitely showed her worth, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I don't think it's an accident that we all kind of read the same things, which is like, this person is like way too happy being down here. I mean, just like
But then again, it's also, like her dad and herself have been following this thing, so it's like, imagine like finally, like, okay, this is it, like this is the end of like this search, right? For like for the stone. Like bad shit is happening, but it's like, hey, we gotta keep going. Like it's probably just like, like at the end of the movie, like she does say like, like this would be like such a great find for for like history, if anything. I think that's what she said, and I feel like that's what drives her to it. But at the same time, it's like she's not realizing that she's fucking everyone else over, like
you are correct there. You know what, I feel like as we were watching it, I definitely was thinking to myself, does she just not care with how callous she's being here? But it was definitely that drive, as you said, and I feel like as soon as like people were beginning to be executed, that was when like, oh, this is for real, and we saw in her reactions that all of a sudden she was beginning to care and show emotion beside just what her drive was, and so yeah, that definitely tracks. David?
I was just gonna say, like, at the same time too, this happens to like a lot of horror movies where you're going in knowing it's a horror movie, so like what to look for and all that. So it's like it's always that balance of like, okay, is this a fair reaction? Should we like, if someone saw this movie and were like, I just didn't like the main character and all that, it's like, okay, but are you saying that because it's a horror movie, or do you really think she's like, she is like just a horrible person or something like that, But so it's I think I think for this movie they did it okay balancing it out. It's just we were kind of joking around for most of the time. So I wouldn't say it's like a flaw in the movie, her character at all.
No, not at all. I do feel like because of the energy that we were feeding off of each other, it became apparent to us in real time that she was like really sending off these unlikable vibes. I feel like that's also kind of in some instances the point because of how much her drive is. So no, I wouldn't call it a flaw at all, in the very least, because I feel like, and even if it was, that's still like far from the most egregious material we could have seen in a horror film. I still think, to me, if there's a contender for like worst kind of horror movie I've ever seen, but that would also just be combined with like just some of the worst movies in general. I don't know. I felt like it's the kind of movies where there's like, it's just littered and dripping with a bunch of incompetent idiots, and then they just die because, of course, and then you're happy they're dead because you're stupid. The example of it that I remember watching this with Peter in the theater and just like looking around, and I'm like, it just kind of felt embarrassed just being there. Halloween Kills.
Is that the second or the third one for the new ones?
The second one.
Okay, yeah. The second one or the third one, honestly, I was like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Yeah, like the first, for the first one from like the remakes, or not remakes, or like the continuation movie, or like when they brought it back, I was like, hey, me and my wife, we went to theaters to go watch it twice. We saw it with us two, and then her mom and my brother-in-law, because they're big Halloween fans. And we're like, this is really good. Like, I'm so excited to see what happens. I saw the second one, and I was like, this isn't even really horror anymore. It's like,
no,
like action. And then the third one, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, what the hell? But I was like, oh, whatever. I mean, I still saw them. Like, those are like one of like the last couple movies that I did see in like in theater. But yeah, no, it was bad.
The Halloween, the good Halloween recent one was from 2018. That's when it came out, and I remember all of us on the show were like really enthusiastic, and I was like, this was really good. And then when the sequels came out, the drop off was just what I mean. Halloween Kills. I mean, the whole thing of Evil Dies Tonight. It became something different, and then there was one instance where one girl, was killed because the bullet that she fired at Michael Myers ricocheted off of him and went back into her skull. Is that what happened?
No,
like
she was pointing the gun at him, but she was close to the car. He opens the door and she like moves it and shoots herself.
I remember that now.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the movie. I just saw a clip of it. It was hilarious.
No, and it's bad because it's like John Carpenter is like, he's like doing the music for these movies, and it's like fuck, like it could have been so, like these movies could have been so good. It started off strong, which is good, and then the second one was like, and the third one was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like they went the fucking direction that I thought was like,
the third movie is like one of the strangest movies I've ever seen, because like you have to sit there and think like, what were they thinking when they were writing this shit? And then
it's the way that I compare those movies is like, it's like Halloween, right? The first one, it's like, okay, The Force Awakens, starts off, it is, people do say like it's essentially just like a reimagining of like episode 4, right? But to me, I mean, I had fun watching it in the theaters. And then you have the second one, which is dog shit, like the last Jedi. And then you have the third one, which is even more dog shit. And it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. There's a lot to say about that last one, especially.
Yeah, I'm just trash talking Last Jedi. So, I'm just kidding.
Wait, say it again.
Oh, I was just like, I'm just trash talking Last Jedi.
Oh yeah. Well, like that's an area where we don't want to get into because then it could be a bit nuclear. But with the Halloween ones, the guy that was making those Halloween movies went on to do the Exorcist reboot from last year that I don't think anybody even saw.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was going to ask you if you saw it.
No. I skipped it intentionally because I knew it would be not great because it was David Gordon Green who was directing. The last two Halloween films are bad enough. Why would I want to go see a bad Exorcist one? In fact, the better Exorcist film was The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, that's
with Russell Crowe.
Have you seen that one, Sergio?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it.
You should watch it.
Is it who's the main actor in it? It's like the one guy, right? Like
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should watch it. It's like it's not like horror. I mean, it is.
It's like a superhero movie.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's not scary.
It's on Netflix, I want to say.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, still I'll watch it. It's so fun.
It's a fun movie for sure. It's not what you expect.
We both went and saw it because we thought it was gonna be like a horror movie. We were like, okay, let's go. I was excited to see it, but it was just kind of like I didn't really know anything about it.
Yeah.
And then we came out and we were like, that was so cool.
Yeah.
No, but as above, wait, what do we call it?
As above,
so below. I mean, come on. This was it's hard to see it. How this could have been done any better. I mean, just effective across the board. I'm happy I watched it with you guys because I'm watching it alone. I don't know.
That's one of my that's one of the the lost found footage movies that I do recommend people. Like if you watch horror and if you haven't seen this movie, just watch it. It's not. I'm not saying it's the best movie ever because it's not, but it is really fun to watch, and especially if you're watching it with someone else that loves horror movies as well. I have a question for you guys too, though, and this is something Alexis, you did mention that you don't like lost found footage movies. Have you guys seen those TV shows that go to haunted places and they set up cameras?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a movie called Grave Encounters that is it's essentially the movie is pretty much the plot is it's one of those TV shows or something along the ways, but shit goes down.
I think I don't know.
I've heard about it.
I've seen it.
Name.
I love that movie. That's another not essentially the first camera thing. But it's it goes based off of a TV show based off of that, and then it's when stuff goes down wherever they go. It is pretty fun to watch. If you guys want to watch it, I am down to do this again.
Yeah, I did see that one. There was a moment. I mean, slight spoiler where they go up to a guy. He's like a gardener in the place they're gonna film, and they're like, "Hey, have you seen anything scary around here?" And he's just like, "No." It's they really noticed anything, and he's like, and then the main guy goes, "Okay, could you just pretend that you saw something?" And then they do a take again.
Yeah, it's like this. It starts off like a silly little thing, hey, can you just pretend it's make it scary here because we're making a show, and it just leads on to
them
what the fuck's going on? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's that one. There's another horror movie called, and I always forget the fucking name of it, but essentially it's I'll have to get back at you at that one because I know the plot of the movie and I love the way that it ends because it's always what the fuck, but I just don't know what the fuck it's called. But
I was saying we should watch Cabin in the Woods. Have you seen that one, Alexis?
I that's one on my list to see.
Dude, I am so down. right now.
I was telling David, or I don't know who I was telling. I might have been telling David that when that movie came out, we watched it so many times.
Dude, yes. And you know what's
Like,
so funny?
with
Like,
everybody?
I never saw it in theaters, but when I saw it, I was like, I remember seeing like the trailers for it, and when I was watching it, I was just like, oh, this is awesome. Like, it's so
Yeah, that one's been on my radar because I know that when it came out, people were talking about it a lot. Around that time, it was when I was beginning to be more conscious of like what people were talking about as far as film.
Mhm.
But I also know Drew Goddard, the director, is also somebody who I'm interested in myself. It's just like what he does. I liked his other original work, which was not a horror movie, but it had Chris Hemsworth, Jeff Bridges, Cynthia Erivo, Bill Pullman. Well, actually, no, his son, Louis Pullman. It was Bad Times at the El Royale, which came out 2018. No one saw, but I really loved it. Really creative, too. And then I believe he also contributed to the scripts of some of Daredevil, I want to say. I think he was involved somewhat with the writing team there, but not fully involved. But and then at some point, and this is... God damn it, Disney buying Fox. At some point, he was supposed to make an X-Force movie, like a real X-Force movie. I think he was talking with 20th Century Fox about it. Remember, I want to say we talked about this before the whole buyout. That was one of the things that was in the works. And then, of course, when Disney came in and bought the studio, everybody knew that was just like dead on arrival. And then most recently, they Warner Brothers, I believe, tapped him to do another Matrix movie, which I believe is being developed.
Yeah, I think I heard something about the Matrix.
Yeah, which that's a different conversation about that situation. But yeah, Cabin in the Woods is definitely one that I would love to do a reaction for. That's definitely, and it being a really famous horror movie. I know another horror movie that Peter has been trying to get me to watch for, I think, 10 years, and I believe is also turning 10, would be The Babadook. Which is interesting because, I don't know if that's also divisive, but we'll see.
Sorry, I stepped out for a bit real quick, but I was listening to you guys.
The Babadook. Was it divisive?
It's considered to be a really good horror film. Me and my wife did watch it, and we're like, we were expecting to be like fucking scared, right? But it wasn't that bad.
You guys, like, first of all, Susan doesn't get scared
at all.
Yes, she does. She's always scared. But
compared to us.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
But it's like with me, it's like, I get scared, but it's like, if someone tells you like, oh, it's really scary, it's like, okay, I'll watch it. And my brother
would watch movies in the dark by herself and with like her computer like right here.
It's called being in a university, okay? So you have no experience about that because you go to a college, not university. No, I'm kidding. Okay. But with that one, honestly, the Babadook, like my little brother, he was like, dude, it's really good, like it's pretty scary, and we watched it and we're like, we finished the movie, we're like, what the hell did we just watch? Like, because I wasn't really sure what was going on, but if you want to watch it, like I'm down to rewatch that movie because I only saw it once. You guys mentioned The Matrix right now. The last Matrix movie that did occur, I did watch it on Max because I didn't watch it in theaters. So I was really hoping to watch it in theaters, but it was like during COVID, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait for it. When I was watching it on Max in my living room, I was like, oh my god, like this is dumb, like why would they even do it? 30 minutes in, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, it's The Matrix. I was like, I actually did enjoy it. Like, I didn't like the ending, but I was having a good time with it. It did take me like 2 days to watch it because of my daughter, but I was like, it wasn't too bad. Considering I didn't really pay for it, so. So that's why.
Matrix Resurrections is that movie is getting. It's interesting because I feel like it was so kind of dismissed when it came out. And you got to keep in mind, that was like the 10th movie that was dismissed that month. This was December 2022.
Yeah.
No. 21, right? 21. December 2021. And like that was the month that West Side Story and Nightmare Alley came out. But nobody cared because it was all No Way Home. Let's go watch No Way Home like 10 times. And then fuck every other movie that came out nearby it. So even a Kingsman movie came out that exact same month. And yeah, no one even like gave it the time of day because like, oh, we got to go watch No Way Home for like the 10th fucking time.
Have you seen Nightmare Alley, Sergio?
Nightmare what?
Nightmare Alley?
I guess that's a no.
No.
It's a good one.
Not. Yeah, but Matrix Resurrections is like interesting because people either hate it or they love it, or maybe in the middle, or they like it. To me, just reading into it, it felt like Ms. Wachowski was like saying "fuck everybody" and "fuck you."
Yeah,
fuck you for watching this, and I love
I love
that part. Though.
Yeah, my biggest concern with that movie was like, I mean, you have these other characters that aren't coming back, like as in like Morpheus, right? Like different actor. I love how like they just answer that right there and then, like kind of close to the beginning. So
Morbius, wait, not Morbius. Wait, Morpheus. I'm
no, God, he said Morpheus.
That's yes, Lawrence Fishburne, right? He didn't come back.
Yeah,
I don't know why I fucking thought of Jared Leto.
Me too. I thought you said Morbius too.
Oh no, it's Morbian time. No. Yeah, so I was. That was my main concern because my cousin, he's kind of like a big like Matrix fan, but he's not at the same time. Like he's like, I love the movies, but that's it, And so when this one was announced, he's like, I'm gonna go watch it. Like I haven't like the last time I saw the Matrix was like fucking when the third one came out, which is like a long time ago. And I asked him when he did see it in theaters, and I was like, how was it? And he's like, dude, I mean, it's the Matrix. I mean, I love the franchise, so I didn't even ask him like if they did right with the whole Morpheus recasting and all that shit. But like when I finally did see the movie, I was like, oh, okay, well that was my main concern. I was like, they answered it, and all right, let's see how it goes. I mean, and after that, it was just like, I mean, well, fight scene after fight scene, so that's fine with me. Neo still flying around is kind of, I don't know, but. I mean, it's the Matrix. I grew up watching the Matrix, like the first one, the second one, the third one. So to me, it's just like, I'll take it. I won't. Yeah. I'll complain about it, but I'm still gonna watch them. So
I didn't tell anybody this. This is such a random thing to say because we're not even talking about Alien. But I was watching the Alien films the other weeks, and I literally had a dream where one busted out of my stomach.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I started watching the first one. I've seen one of them, but I don't know which one. And it was like a Alien and Predator one. It was in
Alien versus Predator? Yeah.
But is there multiple ones?
There's just two, I think.
Well, there's two Alien versus Predator movies. There's the Alien franchise, there's the Predator franchise, and then
I don't know.
Yeah, there's Prometheus with Alien. There's like these other ones. I haven't.
Speaking of 20, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I haven't. I'm like so biased with these movies because it's like I know that they're big and horror and all that. I am in love with like the Alien and like the Predator franchise, even though I have never seen. Okay, well I've seen Prometheus. For Alien.
You love that movie.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it sucks ass.
It's really good. Yeah,
I love Alien, but I've seen parts of the first one and I've seen parts of like maybe the third one, and that's it. Predator, I've seen parts of the first one. I've seen parts of the second one when he's in the city, and that's it. Or except for the one that was the recently that came out with Predator. Prey, yeah, that one was fucking good.
Yeah,
that one was really good.
I really loved it.
Notice how it was so good it made everybody forget about the previous recent one, which came out.
Oh yeah, the one with the one with what's his name from that 70s show. Right? That one?
That 70s show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Predator. It's the one where they get like a whole bunch of mercenaries, assassins, and everything.
The Predator. Wasn't it called The Predator?
I think it's called Predators.
No, it's...
Did it have Keegan-Michael Key in it? Am I getting that wrong?
That's
so
the one
the last
had him.
Yeah, so the last Predator movie I saw was Predators, which is in 2010. And because the trailer looks so fucking awesome, just getting fucking mercenaries in the jungle, because that's what they do. They hunt. Like, that's what predators do. They fucking hunt people down. They go to planets and they fucking hunt fucking game, And so the trailer was so awesome, but it was so misleading because I remember, like, in the trailer, there's a shot of a some human, and it goes like the fucking the three dots are like pew, and like out of nowhere just you see like pew pew pew, like a bunch of like different three dots, meaning that there's different predators out there. And in the movie, there's only one, and I was like, "What the hell is that about?" But yeah, it is. That last movie before that Prey one was Predators that I saw. So I haven't seen the originals. I've seen clips
there was one that came out in 2018 called The Predator.
Yeah, so the one he was talking about was just Predators.
No, but that one, no one really, it wasn't great. And the best thing that I can tell you about it, I'll read you like a review. Look, every criticism of this movie is accurate, but I laughed and clapped when people died in fun ways and said funny lines. So maybe I'm just a dumb man with simple tastes. It wasn't a good movie, but he's correct. People died in funny ways, so there's that.
Is that the one with the Claire
Jacob
Foy?
Tremblay. Jacob Tremblay was in. Was Claire Foy in it? Yeah, Jacob Tremblay was in the movie.
Oh, Boyd Holbrook.
Boyd Holbrook was in there. Sterling K. Brown.
Is that Malfoy? No, it's not. That's the guy from Logan. Not. Yeah, I always mix him up with Malfoy.
Yeah, no. Sterling K. Brown, Jacob Tremblay, Keegan-Michael Key, Olivia Munn.
What the fuck? I know who that is.
Isn't there one with Claire Foy? Or is that like a different thing?
I have no idea. Wait, who's
Claire Foy? Is the
What the hell? David, it's saying that Gabriel LaBelle was in this movie.
The Predator?
Yeah. Gabriel LaBelle, who plays Sammy Fableman, he was playing a background character, I guess. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, but yeah, that's a movie, but it didn't do very well. No one cared for the film, and what's it called? It bombed. So, but yeah, one came out in 2018, the same year that Halloween came out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to see. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of interesting options to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's gonna do it for us, except for one small. Well, I'll address that off camera. Thank you all very much for joining us. This was an unforgettable experience. Thank you all for that participated in this, and we will see you next time for. Do we have a confirmed reaction for the next one, David?
We were gonna let you choose. Yes, whichever one you want.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, this requires some thought, so we're gonna have to. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.